Hello students, welcome to the class. In the previous videos, we were studied about the sets. Today, we will discuss about empty sets, finite and infinite set, equal sets, subset, intervals, power set, and universal set. First, let me take the concept of empty set. If any set which contains nothing or which does not contain any element or which so that kind of set is known as empty set. For example, if you want to consider a girl in a boy's school, you will get a girl in a boy's school. So that set is become empty set. Or if you take any number, any natural number between 1 and 2, you have to get any natural number between 1 and 2. ಎರಡು ಸ್ವಾಭಾವಿಕ ಸಂಖ್ಯೆಗಳ ಮಧ್ಯೆ ಯಾವುದಾದ್ರೂ ಸ್ವಾಭಾವಿಕ ಸಂಖ್ಯೆ 1 ಮತ್ತು 2ರ ಮಧ್ಯೆ ಯಾವುದಾದ್ರೂ ಸ್ವಾಭಾವಿಕ ಸಂಖ್ಯೆ ಇದ್ರೆ ಹೇಳಿ ಅಂತ. So you won't get any such natural number, right? Natural numbers are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and so on. You won't get any natural number between 1 and 2. Then that set becomes empty set. So the definition of the empty set is a set which does not contain any element. So then that set is known as empty set. For example, all these things between 1 and 2, there is no natural number, are the examples of empty set. And we denote the empty set by the notation psi or by the notation using these two flower brackets. Okay? If A is an empty set, we can write A is a psi or A is a empty set. This indicates it is a set which does not contain any element. So this is about the empty set. Next, finite and infinite set. Okay. The name tells, if a set which does not contain the element or which contains a particular number of elements, then that set is known as finite set. For example, write down the natural number between 1 and 5. Between 1 and 5. So, here you are getting 4 elements in that set. I will write the set name as B. So, this is the finite set, because it contains a finite number of elements. If any set which is null set, or right, if this is an empty set or null set, we name empty set as null set also. So this case also there is no element inside the set, then also we can consider this set as finite set. Finite set. Or if the set like this, x is a vowel in English alphabet. In this case also we have exactly 5 vowels in English alphabet. Therefore D contains 5 elements inside this set. So D is a finite set. So what do you mean by the infinite set then? If a set which contains infinitely many number of elements within it, so then that set is known as infinite set. Let me take the natural number set. Natural number contains 1, 2, 3, 4. There are so many numbers which is involved in the natural number set. And how many elements are there? So many, right? Infinitely many elements which are present in the natural number set. So this is infinite set. Here, a set which contains infinitely many numbers, many elements, then that set is known as infinite set. Or you can tell, if a set is not finite, then it is an infinite set. Okay? The real number sets are infinite set. The rational number set also is infinite set. If you count the stars, in a sky, that is also infinite set. Correct. Then next concept is equal set. If any two sets are given, let me take A and B, and I will write a set like this: A, B, C, and set B as C, B, A. If A and B are two sets are said to be equal, the number of elements in the set A should be equal to the number of elements in the set B, and all the elements in the set A is exactly the same elements in the set B, then only the set A is equal to the set B. Now you can observe there are 3 elements in the set A and 3 elements in the set B. And A is present in the set A is present in the set B, B is present in the set A, B is present in the set B, C is present in the set A, C is present in the set B. So all the elements in the set A which is there in the set B, therefore A is equal to B, or we can tell A and B are two equal sets. So this is equal sets, and if I write one set X such that X is a letter in alloy, set Y is a letter in loyal. I am considering two sets X and Y. X, which contains set of all letters N A alloy, A L L O Y, and Y is the set of all letter in loyal, Y L O Y A L. I can list the letters in the set X, right? One is A, second one is L. L is repeating again. We won't repeat the elements inside this set. So next is O, next is Y, and set Y is L, O, Y, A, and again L is repeating. Can observe the elements which number of elements in the set X is 4, number of elements in the set Y is also equal to 4, and A is present in the set X, A is present in the set Y, L is present in the set X, L is present in the set Y, O is present in the set X, O is present in the set Y, Y is present in the set X, Y is present in the set Y. So all the elements in the set X which is present in the element in the set Y. Therefore X and Y are two equal sets. So that if two sets are said to be equal set, then all the elements in the one set should be there in the other set. Okay. So this is about the equal set. Okay. In the same example A and B, I am erasing the letter C. Then we can clearly tell that this is not an equal set. A and B are not equal set because there are 2 elements in the set A and 3 elements in the set B, and here A and B which is there in the A and set B also, but C which is there in the set B but which is not in the set A. So these two sets are not equal set. Now then see all the elements in the set A which is present in the set B, right? A is on to B is on to A L is on to B L is on to. So A liruva ella element B ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸಹ ಇರ್ತದೆ. Then I can tell A is a subset of B. Clear? If every element in the set A which is there in the set B, then A is a subset of B. Okay? And we denote that subset notation like this: A which is subset of B. This means subset notation. A is a subset of B. Clear? can you tell me whether A is a subset of A? Whether A is a subset of A? A subset ಅದರದೇ subset ಆಗಲಿಕ್ಕೆ A set ಅದರ subset ಆಗಲಿಕ್ಕೆ chances ಉಂಟಾ? Yes, because if you consider this A separately for your understanding purpose, then all the elements in the set A which is there in the set A, right? ಇಲ್ಲಿರೋ ಎಲ್ಲ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ A set ಅದು A set ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ತದೆ. So A ಗೆ A subset ಆಗಿರ್ತದೆ. So if you take any set is a subset of itself. Any set is a subset of itself. Any set is a subset of itself. And now I will ask one more question. We know empty set also a set. I am considering set C is an empty set, and the set A is a set which contains A, B, C, some other elements also. For that, can you tell me C is a subset of A? There are no elements in the set C, and there are 3 elements in the set A. Like that, we can tell any or empty set is a subset of any set. If you take set B, which is A, E, I, O, U, or set of all natural number, consider any set, then empty set is a subset of the any set. I can write C is a subset of A, C is a subset of B, C is a subset of N, or empty set which is subset of any set. Empty set is a subset of any set. Okay. In other words, we can define the subset like this. If A is a subset of B, A is a subset of B, I am considering one element in the set A. I am considering one element in the set A. Here this means, this epsilon symbol means belongs to. Okay, the symbol means belongs to in A, in B, one element which is in the set B A, then which implies, this symbol means implies, ಅಂದರೆ A belongs to A, which implies A should be belongs to B. A ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವುದಾದ್ರು ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಅನ್ನು ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಅದು B ಅಲ್ಲೂ ಇದ್ರೆ the set A is a subset of B. So this is the way to write a definition of subset mathematically. Okay, then to tell which is not a subset, how to write any set is not a subset symbolically? Just write down this subset notation and one cross mark. Let me take one example. A is equal to 0, 1, 2, B is equal to 2, 3, 4. Okay, clearly A which contains the elements which is not in the set B, right? It is 0 into the B illa 0. So not all the elements in the set A which is in the set B. So A is not a subset of set B. I can write this symbolically A which is not a subset of the set B. And here 0 which is belongs to the set A, but which implies 0 which does not belongs to the set B. 0 which belongs to the set A, which is there in the set A, and 0 which does not belong to the set B, which implies this symbol means if and only if, and only if A is not the subset of B. Clear about the subset and the notation we are using for the subset. Okay. Next we will move forward. We'll think about the intervals. We heard this word in the films, right? In the interval break or break time. What it means? We are getting several minutes of break between the films. So, interval means if you are restricted the boundaries of a set. Let me take this is a number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 0. If we write the set as set of all x, which is lie between 0 and 8, then this is the interval between 0 and 8. This contains not only the 1, 2, 3, 4 numbers, natural number, it contains 0.1, 0.2, 0.3, all these numbers. If you are giving the condition here, x should be a natural number, then this set contains 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alva? Natural number set ಆದರೆ 1, 2, 3, 4 between 0 and 8 ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ತದೆ. ನೀವು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನ್ಯಾಚುರಲ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರೋದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ there are so many numbers which is there in the interval 0 to 8. So such kind of collection of sets is known as intervals. Here we are avoiding the first number and last number of the interval, right? ಇಲ್ಲಿ 0 ಮತ್ತು 8 ಅನ್ನು ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೇವೆ because x should be greater than 0. It should not equal to 0. So x should be greater than 0 and x should be less than 8. That number we are considering. This kind of the interval is known as open interval. We are not considering the both ends of the interval. So this kind of interval is known as open interval. In general, interval a comma b, which is nothing but which contains set of all element y, which is lie between the set a and b. Clear? This is the open interval a and b, where which contains set of all y, such that y which lie between a and b. If you consider the end point also, let me take 0 also, which includes, and 8 also includes in this interval. Then we are writing this interval by using the square bracket, and which is nothing but closed interval. So closed interval is an interval which contains both end point of the interval of the corresponding interval. ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಇಂಟರ್ವಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎರಡು ಎಂಡ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಅನ್ನು ನೀವು ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಇಂಟರ್ವಲ್ ಬರೆದ್ರೆ then that interval is closed interval. Okay? In some cases we require only one end point. Only one end point. Let me take 0 and 4. I want 4 which is inside the set by set of all y less than 0 less than equal to 4. Now you can see in the roster form also 0 less than y means 0 which is not belongs to the set y, set this interval, right? Which should be greater than 0. ಇಲ್ಲಿ y less than or equal to ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾನೆ. So y is equal to 4. That means 4 which is also inside the element of this set. Okay, let me take it. This 0 and this is the element which set contains 1, 2, 3, 4, and if you consider y, which is natural number set, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then see, this is the interval which is belongs to the natural. The elements are natural number, and the number should lie between 0 and 4, including the number 4. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಎಂಡ್ ಅನ್ನು ಮಾತ್ರ ನಾವು ಒಂದು ಎಂಡ್ ಅನ್ನು ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇವೆ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿ, ಇನ್ನೊಂದನ್ನು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಕ್ಲೂಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಕೈಂಡ್ ಆಫ್ ಇಂಟರ್ವಲ್ ಈಸ್ ಓಪನ್ ಇಂಟರ್ವಲ್ 0 and 4, including 4, excluding 0. This is an open interval including 4, excluding 0, or we can tell this is an open interval excluding 0, including 4. In general, if the interval is like this, or set of all y which contains a less than y less than or equal to b, here a is which is not belongs to this interval and b is belongs to the interval. This is open interval a to b, excluding a and including b. Here we are excluding the element a and including the element b. This is open interval a to b, excluding a, including b. Same way, if we consider the first element which is inside the set and second element which is not inside the set, in this case this is open interval a to b, which is including a and excluding b. So there are kind of interval. One is open interval, second one is closed interval, third one is open interval including the first point, excluding the second point, and fourth one is open interval including the second point and excluding the first point. This is about the intervals. Next point, that is power set. This power set. Before that, I want to write the interval. In the interval, on the number line, if you are excluding the endpoints a and b, interval is nothing but the set of all points between the line numbers a and b, excluding a and excluding b. This is open interval ab. If it is closed, then we have to draw like this. Draw this in the dark line. Okay. This is closed interval a b. One end open, one end closed means a is including in this set and b is including in this set, a is excluding in this set. This is open interval a to b, including b, excluding a, and this means a is including in the set, b is excluding. This is open interval a to b, including a, excluding b. And in a subset, in the topic subset, we know natural number, rational number, real number, integers, right? ಸ್ವಾಭಾವಿಕ ಸಂಖ್ಯೆ, ಪೂರ್ಣಾಂಕ, ಪೂರ್ಣ ಸಂಖ್ಯೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಗೊತ್ತುಂಟು, right? So all the natural number which is also an integer, right? ಎಲ್ಲ ನ್ಯಾಚುರಲ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಪೂರ್ಣ ನಂಬರ್ಗೆ ಸಂಖ್ಯೆ ಆಗಿರ್ತದೆ. So all the natural number which is subset of the integers. We know subset means if one set which contains the element which is there in this another set, then that set is a subset of the another set. So n contain all the numbers in the natural number which is also in the integer. So every natural number is an integer. Therefore n is the subset of z. Also the z is subset of q. Also q is subset of r. every integer is a rational number. Every rational number is a real number. So every natural number set or natural number set is a subset of integer. Integer set is a subset of rational number. Rational number set is a subset of real number. This is a subset form of the number system. Number system adu subset adu one line alli helodadre. Okay, this is about the subsets and intervals. Now come to the next topic, power set. Power set means if any one set we are considering 1, 2, okay, it is enough. 2 elements. Okay. Set A is 1, 2. And if you return all the subset of the set A, then the huge collection of subset is known as power set. So power set is a set of all collection of subset of this set. Okay. Here power set we are denoting by the symbol P of that set notation. P of A. If the set A, we want to write the power set of the set A, then we are writing the notation of P of A. First of all, in every set, null set is a subset. Right? Null set, elladradu subset. And set 1 is a subset of A. E set and consider madidre 1 which is belongs to the set. 1 is also a set and 1 is the element which is set in the set A, and 2 is the set 2 also subset of A, and set 1, 2 also subset of A. If you consider 0 which is also subset of A, consider 1 which is also subset of the set A, that is 1, 2, set 2 which is also subset of set 1, 2. Right? This set of 1 adu ಆ set ಅಲ್ಲಿ A ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸಹ ಉಂಟು, set 2 ಅದು ಸಹ 1, 2 ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಉಂಟು, set A ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸಹ ಉಂಟು. So if you consider 1, 2, it's also a subset of 1, 2. This is because any set which is a subset of itself. This is any, if you consider any set, null set is a subset of A. Other than these 4 sets, there is no set which is a subset of this set A. ಈ 4 ಸೆಟ್ ಅನ್ನು ಬಿಟ್ರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಯಾವುದು A ದ ಸಬ್ಸೆಟ್ ಆಗಿರುವ ಚಾನ್ಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲ. So this huge collection of subset of A, the huge collection of subset of the set A is known as power set of the A. So P of A is set 1, 2, 1, 2. And if I consider the set B 1, 2, 3, then P of B is equal to, first it is null set, second one is which contain the element 1 and 2 singletons, 3. Okay, next you have to consider 1, 2 annu, this is also subset, 2, 3 is also subset, 1, 3. Next 1, 2, 3. These are the subset of the set B. 1 is a subset of B, 2 is a subset of B, 3 is a subset of B, 1, 2 is a subset of B, 2, 3 is a subset of B, 1, 3 is a subset of B, 1, 2, 3 is a subset of B. So this set is a power set, and please note down, you have to write the elements inside this flower bracket, because the collection of this subset is a set and that set is a power set. Clear? Okay. Now look at this. There are 2 elements in the set A and 4 elements in the power set, respective power set. And there are 3 elements in the set B and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 elements in the power set, in its power set. So if you consider n elements in the set C, n elements in the set C, and power set of this set C, which contains 2 power n element. 2 power n element. And 2 elements unto P of A andre 2 square, 4 elements irbeku. B ಅಲ್ಲಿ 3 elements unto P of B ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಉಂಟು 2 power 3, 2 into 2 into 3, 8 elements will be. Okay. If C contains 4 number of elements, then P of C is 2 power 4, that is 16 elements should be there in the power set. Therefore, if set A contains n element, then P of A contains 2 power n element. 2 power n element. Clear? This is power set and some of the criteria based on the power set. The final point is universal set. This universal set means we have to take all the subset, all the set from this set. That means under one context, we are considering one set as a basic set. That set we are naming it as universal set. And if you want to solve or if you want to study the behavior of the student or the scores or comparing the scores of the students, then you are considering the universal set as the marks of the student. You scores and compare ಮಾಡಬೇಕಿದ್ರೆ ಅವರದು ಎಲ್ಲ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಅದು marks, that will be the universal set. Okay, and ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಕೊಡೋದಾದ್ರೆ, if you want to operate the natural number set, then you can consider the universal set as the real number set, right? Or if you want to study about human health issues or about the population, then the entire population in the earth will be the universal set. Okay, so there is one basic set. From that you are considering the set for our study. So that basic set is known as universal set. Universal set, depending on the context what we are taking, ಯಾವ subject, ಯಾವ topic ಅನ್ನು ನಾವು ತಗೊಳ್ತೇವೆ ಅದರ ಮೇಲೆ universal set depend ಆಗ್ತದೆ. And this is a basic set, and which is denoted by the symbol U, capital U. Universal set is denoted by the symbol capital U. So in this class we studied empty set, finite and infinite set, equal set, subset, intervals, power set, and universal set. In the next class we will study about the Venn diagram and some of the problems which is depending on the number of elements in these sets A.